We wake up by the sunrise, and you're staring back at me. I hold on to the moment as we...
Hello, welcome back. It's your friendly two-wheel Limey. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I'm usually doing. This video is all about you. Some of you have sent me questions, so I'm going to go through these and I'll try and answer them as best I can, and I'm going to do it right here. So these will be from my favourite rides to tips for beginners. So let's dive in. So the first one is, what's your all-time favourite motorcycle? Well, that's pretty tough because I've ridden quite a few. But if I had to pick one, it's got to be my Suzuki Bandit that I had back in the UK. It looked an awesome bike. Did a few mods to it, nothing spectacular, and it's not just about the specs, it's about the way it feels on the road. You could throw that thing around and it'll do whatever you want. It's a good strong engine. I think a lot of the stunt riders use the Bandits because you can just thrash the ass off them and they just laugh at you. So yeah, I think that was my favourite. Enjoyed it a lot. Did a lot of stupid things on it. But yeah, I think that was that's my favourite. So let me know in the comments what your favourite bike was. Okay, the second one. What's the best ride you've ever done? Well, that's tough because I've done a lot of good rides. But I think the one that sticks in my mind most is when I did Route 66 last year. Not the whole route. I've no intentions of doing Chicago or Illinois, places like that. So we just rode down to Texas and then across towards California. It's a shame because most of it's not there. A lot of the actual Route 66 is just left to ruin. It's all the concrete's broken up, so you have to keep jumping on the interstate and hopefully get off in a few miles and jump back on the 66. But it's good because the history's still there, even though half the road isn't there, and you know, a lot of the hotels and places like that are not there anymore. The history is still there. So I think that one will stay with me for a long time. And if you've not done it, get it on your bucket list. It's definitely worth doing. In fact, I'm doing it again next year. I think it's the 100th year anniversary next year, so yeah, I'll be heading there again. So the next one, what's your advice for someone starting to ride? Wow, I mean, I taught myself. I borrowed a friend's bike and I just got used to it myself. But I think the only advice I can give is start small. You know, don't be getting some super big engine bike. Just start small to build your confidence up. Maybe take a riding course. That's the best way to learn the basics and develop good habits before you get like me and get all your bad habits. and always gear up. I know a lot of us still ride in, you know, jeans. If I'm on a long ride, I'll wear my jeans and leather chaps. But usually if it's hot, it's just either the leather vest or just a t-shirt. But I always, on the long trips, I always wore a full face helmet. So yeah, start off small. I think that's the best way to go. Get used to it, and then just take it from there. Okay, the next one. What's your top tip for long distance riding? Well, I think the main one is comfort. Comfort is king. Make sure your seat and your handlebars are set up properly. Take breaks as often as you can. And the most important, stay hydrated. Even though you're riding down and you're getting a cool breeze, you know, you still need to drink a lot of water. I also recommend investing in a good pair of riding gloves and a decent windshield. There's nothing worse than going down the highway with either no windshield, you're getting smacked in the helmet with all the bugs. I mean, they hurt, especially the big bugs. The windshield, it does make a difference, especially when you're on a long trip. So, what inspired you to start your channel? Well, as you can guess, I love riding. Plus, I wanted to share my adventures with you guys. You know, hopefully, I can inspire new and upcoming riders with a little bit of advice, and just get out there. The main thing is have fun, enjoy it. There's no point going on a ride when you're so freaking stressed out, you don't concentrate. It's going to make your day hell. So yeah, just take it easy, take it slow, ride to your own comfort zone. I think that's an important thing. You got to be comfortable. And what I've done up to now, it's been an incredible journey, and I thank all of you that watch my channel, and I hope you continue to watch my channel. So the next question is, how do I film my rides? Well, it's all about the right setup. I have a DJI Action 5 that's mounted to the helmet. I did use a GoPro, but I was having so many issues with GoPro that, you know, the battery kept overheating, or if you left the battery in too long, it wouldn't come out of the camera. It sort of swelled up and you just couldn't get it out. So for all the times that it just let me down, I just thought enough is enough, and so I went with the Action 5, and touch wood, up to now it's been a great little camera. I've also got an Insta360 that I put on my handlebars. That captures some great, obviously 360-degree shots. And then I have this, what I'm filming on now, the Osmo Pocket 3. I use that when I'm not on the bike. But it's handy to have. The awkward part is all the editing. The editing takes quite a long time, but when you see the end product, it's worth it, and you can keep the best parts of a particular journey with you, and you can keep them forever. This is a good one. If you could ride with anyone, living or dead, who would it be? Wow, the list could be endless, but I think the three people that came into my mind right away was Steve McQueen. I loved him in the movies when he was riding bikes. Keanu Reeves, because he's just a bike nut. I think he's got, I don't know, lots and lots of bikes. And then there's Ewan McGregor. I liked it when he did his long way around, long way down, all them. It'd be pretty neat to ride with either one of those. And can you imagine the stories that they'd tell? And the wisdom you'd get from them on that ride? It'd just be endless. Okay, so that was my first attempt at a Q&A. I hope I did okay. I'm sure you'll let me know if I haven't. So that's it for today. Thank you to everyone who sent in the questions. I really enjoyed it, even though it was new to me. I'd never done it before. And if I didn't get to your question, don't worry, maybe I'll do another one soon. In the meantime, drop your questions in the comments below and let me know what you'd like to see next on Two Wheel Limey. So that's about it for me. Just remember one thing: ride like a limey, not a lemon. Thanks guys. If you enjoyed this Q&A, hit the like button and subscribe for more adventures on two wheels. Okay, take it easy.